In 1884, Meridian Time personnel met in Washington to change Earth time. First words said was that only one day could be used on Earth to not change the one-day Bible, so they applied the one day and ignored the other 3 days. The Bible time was wrong then, and it proved wrong today. This, a major lie, has so much evil feed from its wrong. No man on Earth has no belly button. It proves every believer on Earth a liar. Children will be blessed for killing of educated adults who ignore 4 simultaneous days, same Earth rotation, practicing evil oneness upon Earth of quadrants. Evil adult crime versus youth supports lie of integration. One educated are most dumb, not one human except dead. One man is paired. 2 half for self, 1 of God is only 1/4 of God. Bible a lie and word is lies. Navel connects 4 corner 4S. God is born of a mother. She left belly B signature. Every priest has my sign, but lies to honor queers. Belly B proves 4 corners. Your dirty lying teachers use only the midnight to midnight one day, ignoring 3 other days. Time to not foul, already wrong. Bible time. Lie that corrupts Earth, you stupid educated fools.
Yes.
Belly button logic works! When do teenagers die? Adults eat teenagers alive, no record of their death. A father-son image, not God's. Every man born of woman. Belly button is the signature of your personal creator. I believe her name Mama. Pastor told his flock that God created all of them. Truth was that they all had mama-made belly buttons. Church was full of liars. Earth has 4 days and same 24 hours. One day God was wrong. Einstein was oneist brain. Try my belly button logic. No God knows about 4 days. Is it evil to ignore 4 days? Does your teacher know? Fraudulent oneness of religious academia has retarded your opposite rationale brain to half-brain slave. I need to take a drink. 1 second. Woo! You ignore 3 of 4 days. Force 4 days on Earth. They already exist. 4 horsemen have 4 days. In only one Earth rotation, 4 angles stood on 4 corners. 4 corners rotate to 16 corners, which equal to 4 corner days. Teachers are evil liars. The oneness of God is stillness, death. You were oneness, retard, on the Earth opposites all your life. Love of God is hate of children. Support Time Cube or be cursed. Earth has 4 corners, simultaneous 4-day Time Cube within single rotation. 4 corner days proves 1 day, 1 God is taught evil. Ignorance of Time Cube, a simple math, is retardation. And evil education, damnation, cubeless Americans deserve and shall be exterminated. The only official site for Gene Ray / TimeCube. Need help? Donate to TimeCube Gene Ray. I am a knower of 4 corner simultaneous 24-hour days that occur within a single 4 corner rotation of Earth. God guys for queer slam enslaves 4-day cube brain as oneist. Vilify teachers for queers, swindle tithe from 1 day, retarded. Whew. Till you know 4 simultaneous days rotate in the same 24 hours of Earth, you don't deserve to live on Earth. Americans are actually retarded. From religious academia taught one-ism upon Earth of opposite poles covered by Mama Hole and Papa Pole pulsating opposite sexes. The one-ist education with their flawed one-eye perspective opposite eyes overlay. Cyclops mentality inflicts static, non-pulsating logos as fictitious, queer, same-sex transformation. It is the absolute, verifiable truth and proven fact that your belly button signature ties to Viperia's mama. Life is pulsing opposite mirror pairs. Death is oneness of godism. One does not exist except in a death state. One is a demonic religious lie. Until you can tear and burn the Bible to accept the evil one, it will be impossible for your educated, stupid brain to know that 4 different corner harmonic 24-hour days rotate simultaneously within a single 4-day quadrant rotation of a squared equator and cubed Earth. The solar system, universe, and all humans are composed of +0 minus antipodes and equal to nothing if added as one entity. All creation occurs between opposite academic oneism destroys +0 minus brain. If you would acknowledge simple existing math proof that 4 harmonic corner days rotate simultaneously around squared equator and cubed Earth, proving 4 days, not 1 day, 1 self, 1 Earth, 1 God that exists only as anti-side. This page you can see minus cannot exist without its anti-side existence. +0 minus antipodes add +0 1 minus as 1 equals nothing. Time cube.
Time cube.
Yes. You following?
I don't know. I do feel like I'm in 4 different places at once right now.
Seek awesome lectures. My wisdom debunks God of all religions and academia. We have a major problem. Creation is cubic opposites, 2 major corners and 2 minor. Mum, dad, son, daughter, not taught evil oneism, which voids families. Seek wisdom of cubic life, intelligence, or you die evil. Evil God believers refuse to acknowledge 4 corner days, rotating simultaneously around 4 quadrant created Earth in only 1 rotation, voiding the oneism evil, 1 day God. You worship satanic impostor guised by educators as 1 God. No 1 God equals 4 24-hour days rotating simultaneously within 1 24-hour rotation of a quadrant created Earth. Ignoring 4 corner Earth days will destroy evil humanity, and I am organizing children to join cubic army of 4 days to convert evil 1 day adults to 4 day mentality existence to serve perpetual humanity. I'm getting a headache from the yelling.
I'm getting a headache from listening.
Nothing on earth more evil than a human educated as I, when composed of opposites that cancel out as an entity. In fact, man is the only one evil and will soon erase himself by ignoring 4-day cubic creation. If man cannot tear a page from the Bible and burn it, then he cannot be a scientist or participate in symposium to measure cubing of earth. Cubic intelligence, wiser than any man or god known. Educators have destroyed the human analytical brain to a single perspective, in spite of all creation within universe being based upon opposites. Binaries and antipodes, including sun, earth, binary, relative, male, human, female, binary. Whew. No ancient, insignificant, dead one Jew. God isn't can match or exceed the enormity of the sun, earth, binary. His heart is not big enough for sharing with the vastness of created opposites. One has no heartbeat or breath, constituting death of opposites. God in human form is human, limits his body, controls activity. It's hard to play and read this at the same time. You're taught evil, you act evil, you are the evil on earth, only you comprehending the diversity of cubic creation will your soul be saved from your created hell on earth, including by your ignoring the existing four-corner harmonic simultaneous 4 days rotating in a single cycle of Earth's sphere. Religious academic pedants cannot allow 4 days that contradict one day, one God. Educators destroy your brain, but you don't know, so why care? Creation occurs via opposites, but religious academia pedants suppress teaching satanic one after 30 years of research, and I possess the order of harmonic, antipodal, cubic, divinity life, too large for physical form, but binary spirit of the masculinity, sun, and femininity, earth, antipodes. Oneism is demonic death math. Whew. I have so much to teach you, but you ignore me, you evil asses! You will recognize four-corner days or incur Easter Island ending.
Okay. The Easter Island ending, yes.
Yes, destroying your own civilization through deforestation. Yes.
Okay.
That's what happened to this Easter Island Rap into it.
That's what the one-day system will bring.
Yeah.
Deforestation.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Okay.
Boy, Coliseum's Dolphin's chugging a little bit. Have to sort that out later. Whew. I do have a bunch of settings turned up because it was like to try and smooth things out a bit and everything. We'll play with it later. Anyway, never a genius knew math to achieve my cubic wisdom. Cubic through all reigns as highest intelligence possible on the planet Earth. 196-hour rotating cube within a single rotation of Earth is an ineffable transcendence. Bible and science falsify one-corner day for the cubic, four-corner days rotating daily. A single God is not possible in our 4-day cubic science that equates cubic divinity. Everybody is both stupid and evil for ignoring the 4 days. Cube divinity transcends all knowledge. Humans can't escape four-corner cubic life. Fools worship mechanics of language while they wallow in fictitious and deceitful word. Exact science based on cubics, not on theories. Wisdom is cubic testing of knowledge. Academia is progression of ignorance. No God equals simultaneous 4-day creation. Humans ignore their four-corner stages of life metamorphosis. This site is a collection of data for a coming book. Peruse it. No human has two hands, as they are opposites like plus and minus that cancel as an entity. We have more than two hands apparently.
No, we have 0 hands actually. Because we have 2 hands, we have one left and we have one right, and left and right cancel each other out, leaving us with 0 hands. Our hands are not real. This is how this works.
Maybe. Academia destroys your brain and your ability to think opposite. The eyes of the flounder fish were relocated. Why were yours relocated? Your opposite eyes were moved to one corner to overlay for single perspective, but that corrupts your opposite brain. No cube or hell. Education and religion severely diminishes your intelligence and mentality. Instituting oneness evil. You are educated, stupid, and you have no inkling to just how evil you think. Seek in haste to attend a lecture by Dr. Jean Ray, cubic and wisest human. thought I could get through this, but... Whew. His wisdom is awesome!
If you need to, I can take over. I've got it open too. I'm reading along because I need this.
Yeah, okay, take over for a minute.
Alright. Both cubic thinkers and snot brains were born with opposite brains, capable of math analysis to know most everything. The religious academic oneness brotherhood destroys the brain's ability to think opposite of singularity trash thought. Such reduced brain intelligence begets the student a tag of snot brain android, incapable of comprehending absolute proof of 4 days rotating simultaneously within a single rotation of Earth. Cubics comprehend it. You are a cubic thinker or snot brain. You snot brains will know hell for ignoring time cube. I do not promote or suggest anyone killing you, but you are unfit to live on Earth. Binary life force is more powerful than one god, especially the old dead Jew, for which you've denounced your own mother and father. One side brain can't reason without the opposite side. Americans are so dumb, educated, stupid, and evil, they have snot for brain. Believers have snot brain. Educated have snot brain. God worship only needs a snot brain, but it takes opposite brain analysis to know harmonic life. The masculinity sun and femininity earth form a binary of harmonic opposites at center of universe, greater than either sun or the earth, debunking all fictitious oneism gods taught by religious academic word animals. Word animals, okay, that's a new one. The invention of fictitious word inflicts humans as word animals, the dumbest and most educated, stupid, and evil animal to inhabit Earth and the universe. Watch for giant erasor, as there is a great danger of the human word animal being self-erased. You cannot comprehend the actual 4 simultaneous days in single rotation of Earth, as one day, one god oneism blocks the ability to think opposite of the oneism crap thought. Education destroys brain. Dr. Jean Ray, cubic and wisest human. Okay.
I forget the exact sequence of events in this game, and I'm trying to remember exactly which one triggers the next event flag because I was paying too much attention to Time Cube.
That's a problem. I'm sorry, where do I need to go? Again, I was at 4 places at once.
Maybe this look, it's a diagram.
Oh yeah, there is a diagram. There's lots of diagrams and pictures now.
Ooh.
I mean, first there is a interview.
I didn't trigger the right thing.
A Jean Ray interview by Lionel on Air America Radio, The Lionel Show, 10 a.m. Friday, August 3rd, 2007. Creation is the harmonics of opposites. Opposites are the harmonics of creation. God entity is queer sex or no opposite sex. God oners must ban all sex with opposites. Trinity of males degrade female opposites. Sex okay for atheists, but not God oneists. Opposite hemispheres equate planets to a giant brain that has 4 faces but no limbs. Adults create baby, baby evolves to adult. No one god can create a planet of opposites which equate to a zero-value existence and cancels to nothing as an entity in death. So now we have a picture here, a diagram. It's like we
don't
have
even try to explain it. It's not worth
I mean, it's relatively simple. We have the world, and then there's a cube drawn around it, and then the 4 corners of the cube are marked with red, and he writes corner on each of them because, you know, they're corners and we need to mark these because this is a diagram. And he also makes sure to tell us that a corner is a vertical edge. No, that's pretty sure that's not what a corner is. A corner is an intersection.
Yep.
Alright, word God is bad math. Math shown here is far superior to God and Christianity. Use it to save humanity. Honor the 4 days or you should die. Okay, so this is gonna save the world. This is how this is gonna work. $1,000 to anyone who can disprove the harmonic cube. Okay.
Skip down to cubic harmonics. Start there.
Cubic harmonics. Okay. Only cubic harmonics can save humanity. Cubic harmonics will pacify all religions. 96-hour cubic day debunks 1 day unnatural God. 96-hour cubic day debunks 1 day as witchcraft. 96-hour day will disprove disunity God. Academians are teaching pseudoscience. Academians, that's a type of nut, isn't it?
Well, probably, actually, according to this.
Worshipping a word god will destroy the USA. Warning, ignore cubic math at your own peril and of humanity. You have a godlike brain, parallel opposite and analytical, wasted if you believe in one.
So, worshipping a word god, so like... Thoth?
Like, I mean, no, everything, every god that... And, like, I mean, everybody has the
No,
one...
but I'm saying a word god, a god of words, so that would be, what, Thoth? Anyway.
I mean, the way that he's saying it is that every god is a word god.
Asking... no, saying that the way Jean Ray is saying it is... far too...
I mean, as far as I can tell, anything in here that he describes negatively is
any kind of making any kind of authoritative statement on the intent of Dr. Jean Ray is anyway.
Like every bad thing that he
warning! Ignore cubic math at your own peril, and of humanity you have a godlike brain, parallel, opposite, analytical, wasted if you believe in one. The primary purpose for education is not subject matter, but subservience to accept any crap taught without opposing thought, destroying opposite brain, to be submissive android. You're taught stupid to be stupid, Dr. Jean Ray, cubic and wisest human. Now God equates simultaneous 4-day creation in one Earth rotation. Cubic creation of 4 corner separate simultaneous 24-hour days within one Earth rotation transcends and contradicts the 1-day rotation, one God creation of Christianity and all oneism, singularity, religions proving them to constitute evil on Earth for parallel opposites. Hey, I got a death threat from Temporal Phoenix last night saying that the big old boys that make the world go round are going to wipe me off the Earth. They can't accept the time cube principle to continue. Opposites create, not God, who equates queer creator and masturbation creation with evil oneness. Educators, oneism equates to evil lie and death for opposites of hemispheres and sexes. Wikipedia claimed that the time cube is non-science, constitutes a grave error by the half-brained bastard who can't think opposite of the lies he was taught. Hold on a second. Gotta do some actual game shit. Which one? There we go. I was born to think cube as in a four-corner family life, therefore I rise above you. You are educated stupid, you are educated evil. You will ignore message and attack the messenger. Man invented its God in man's character, stupid, oneism and singularity in universe of opposites. You worship an evil god who allows babies to starve to death while you gorge. God belief succumbs to the cubic law of nature. Opposite sex organs prove male and female to be binary opposites equal zero value. As nothing as unified one. You are educated entity, stupid, for all creation is composed of opposites which equate to zero value in existence and cancels out to nothing as unified as one. Before word was invented, no God existed upon earth. Truth cannot be uttered, so that is why I am writing it. It's hard to breathe during that.
Truth cannot be uttered, so that's why I'm writing it. That's a sentence.
Yeah. Woo.
I mean, I guess that
Cubic time cubes! Earth, life, and truth contradicts one day gods and inevitable by human nature enforces a law against God's existence. No God equals 4 corner simultaneous days in single rotation of Earth. No God equals 4 corner stages of metamorphic rotating humanity as baby, child, parent, and grandparent evolution. Cubic creation wisdom overpowers me above all the one day gods on Earth. Jew owners of religious academic Christianity have enslaved your ass, and you are too stupid to know that you are a slave to plunder profiteers of Earth cubic nature. What queer mentality you have to worship an old dead Jew as God creator. No! God creates himself, and besides that, he is also composed of entities that contradict entity creation. No God can even exist in our universe of opposites. Opposites transcend! Entity equals cancellation. The death of opposites. Evil educated. Singularity. Stupid ignores the cubic wisdom of wisest human and the greatest thinker. No human or God can match nature's simultaneous 4-day rotation in one Earth rotation. No human has a right to believe it wrong, for that would be evil thinking. Ignorance of 4 days is evil. Evil educators teach one day will destroy humans. Opposites create. Mother and father gave me birth and queer Jew God. Singularity God is evil. As creation reigns as opposite educators, and you ought to be killed for ignoring the fact that Earth is cubed. Ignored and suppressed by evil educators. NASA's moon landing was far less an achievement than time cube discovery, for I have cubed the Earth with 4 simultaneous quarter days, one rotate. Excuse me. Woo.
I was gonna say, it's like, I remember a while back earlier he said that I'm not advocating that you should be killed.
My tongue is tripping over itself.
I've noticed. And it's like up there he said that you should not. I'm not saying that you should be killed for not believing in my stuff, but you are unfit to live. But I guess he's advanced from that. And that
I'm not going to argue. He is the wisest human. Like, how can you argue with the wisest human? You can't.
Yeah.
God's singularity. The academic taught singularity constituted great evils in the cubic world of opposite hemispheres and opposite sexes of humanity. The universe is composed of opposites existing only as opposites, with a zero value existence cancelling to nothing as a singularity. I think cubic, therefore I rise above the singularity mentality human and the false gods they worship, discovering a universe of opposites. Their education will never allow them to know. Evil of believing is not measuring, and the result of not measuring is never knowing truth ineffable by man or God. Jean Ray, cubic and wise above gods. Cubicism, not group theory. If ignorant of the almighty time cube creation truth, you deserve to be killed. Killing you is not immoral, but justified to save life on Earth for future generations. Academic taught singularity within a universe of opposites has lobotomized your mind. Oh.
Well, I think we're about halfway through.
That's the halfway through the first page. This is page 1.
Oh, fuck me.
Hang on, I need to figure out what voice to use for this. You'll notice I've been trying to do a different voice for like different colors and fonts and things, and it's like... Actually, take over for a bit.
Alrighty then. You are enslaved by word. No whip or shackle required. You do not have the freedom to discuss, debate, time cube. Academia destroys your mind by suppressing opposite view. God equals self-masturbation of mind, for opposites create. You are educated singularities. You deserve death, for singularity evil in the universe of opposites. No God can make himself, as singularity is death, not life. Planets nor human are entities as they equal zero opposites. You are educated singularity, stupid and evil, unfit for life in the universe of opposites. Mom and dad opposites occur simultaneously with a baby birth, with a potential for creating opposite sexes. Existing only as opposites and a zero-value existence that cancel to naught as an entity. See www.abovegod.com. Santa and God debase women as if non-existing opposites. How evil!
Fuck you, Santa!
Singularity educators are evil bastards unfit to live on Earth, for they create evil students, totally ignorant of Time Cube. Educator evil is to ignore Time Cube until forgotten, or I die. Singularity educators are evil bastards justified to be killed. Ignorant of nature's harmonic 4-day time cube creation, the Americans are dumb, educated, singularity stupid, and evil. It's not immoral to kill Americans who ignore their opposite sex parents who created them, but instead worship a queer god who claims to make people out of dirt, when the body is 90% water.
We must be reading different snapshots of Time Cube, because my snapshot for I should explain to folks. Timecube.com is gone. It's no longer available. We are reading from the Wayback Machine. My snapshot says, but instead worship a queer Jew.
Oh no, it was queer Jew. I think I might have just turned that into God, because he mentioned queer God so many times. It says queer Jew on mine too.
Okay. Because he did update and edit Time Cube quite a lot.
Well, like, mine's March 2015. That just happened to be the one we ended up with.
Right, well. Go on.
Well, I guess it wouldn't be a lot more disjointed. It can't be much more disjointed than what it already is.
You lost your place, didn't you?
If we were just reading two different versions.
Yeah.
A god so stupid that he claims only a single-day rotation of Earth, while my cubic wisdom has allowed me to create 4 simultaneous days within a single Earth rotation. Americans do not deserve life. They live only for today, the evil singularity word bastards. Dog brain students. Singularity education inflicts a dog brain upon students' ability to be taught servitude, but an inability to ever think opposite of brainwashing and indoctrination. Very unlikely to ever recover to acknowledge nature's harmonic simultaneous rotating 4-corner 24-hour days in one Earth rotation. Dr. Jean Ray, cubic and wise above God.
Cubic nature is omnific, infinite, ineffable, and on harmonic duty today. Singularity has no God within the universe of life, opposite corner Singularity has no God within the universe of life, opposite corner life, opposite hemispheres, and opposite sexes by which all Earth life exists. For as long as you dumbass, educated, stupid, and evil bastards ignore time-cued creation, your sons and daughters deserve to die and be maimed in foreign lands while killing innocent women and children. Keep ignoring me, you evil asses, and observe the slaughter of your children, protecting the oil barons, ripping off their families back home. The enemy is back home, not in foreign lands. Ignore me, and keep counting the dead sons. Creation occurs by... Oh my god. Oh. I actually can't keep doing this.
I wondered when you were going to break, because...
It's not me that's breaking, it's my throat.
Well, that your throat is kind of connected to you.
Clearly I need to train more as a voice actor. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, you know what? I think we provided you, a very, time cube!